Good evening, welcome to another card pull and a rune pick for this evening. So let's have a little look first of all at where we're working with the runes. So just put your energy into what's going on in your life at the moment. What would you like to understand more? Where is your energy right now? Where can we focus that? So let's see what we have. Okay, we have the rune perthro. So this is a rune, it's a misunderstood rune actually. A lot of people don't really understand what it really relates to. There's not a lot of information on it. And this rune is kind of like a gambling rune. It's a rune that says sort of like, if you're going to take a gamble on something, now would be a good time to do it. It contains a lot of sort of like feminine sexual energy as well with this rune. So it's sort of like if something's really sort of pulling you forward at the moment, this might be perhaps a new relationship or something that's coming up. It might be perhaps actually throwing caution to the wind on this one. It might be if things are a bit too intense at the moment, there's a reason for that, and it's particularly perhaps not as healthy as you feel it might be. So hold that thought, and we're just going to pick a card to go with that now. So I feel like this is to do with relationships today actually. It's kind of like a bit of a theme for a lot of people, me personally, and other people I've been talking to this week as well. Things going on. Ooh, okay. We'll try that again. So I like to pop the pack down, cut the pack in half and pick a card. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Hanged Man. So if there is something going on at the moment that's perhaps maybe quite intense that's happening in your life at the moment, now's a good time to let go. Now is a good time to sort of just try and take a different perspective. So the Hanged Man is kind of represents that. I'm trying to get the glare off it. As you can see, as he's upside down, it's forcing him into getting a different perspective on things. And I feel that this is kind of a time to let go of something if it feels too intense, if it feels like it's drawing you in, taking up too much attention, perhaps distracting you from other things that you could be doing or perhaps feel like you should be doing. And as you can see, there's a raven just on the top there. Now, they always remind me of Odin's ravens, so Hugin and Munnin, and they are memory and thought. And so I think there's a point of you need to be the observer right now, rather than taking action on things, rather than jumping on things. Now is time to be cautious. Now is time to sort of weigh up the odds as to, is this a bit like discernment really? Is this empowering me, or is this actually disempowering me? Is it taking me away from things that I know are good for me? Or is it enhancing things that I know are good for me? So keep that thought in mind, and I hope you have a pleasant evening. Blessed be.